Hey, Shug. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. Alright, I'm going to make sure everything's right here. Because I had to change the setup around again. Because you guys didn't tell me that the mic was, yeah, I think it's good. You guys didn't tell me that the mic was like rocking. You know, I thought I had the mic in a good place. But then I realized, because I attached the mic to the desk, that every time I hit the desk, you know, the cars and stuff, it would make like a rattling sound. So let me see if we have that same sound again. Maybe I have to make some changes. You know, this whole new setup has been driving me crazy. You know, all I did was add a new camera. Like this, you know. Let me see. Like this, you know. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so it don't do that. It don't do the echoing sound. Cause I had to. It's only because I attached the camera to the table. But this isn't even. This not your weekend read. Okay, it's because I have some time. It's summer, and you know why not? Okay, so we're tapping into love energy. Okay, the love energy for you right now. I'm going to clarify whatever cards come out and get you some advice at the end. And if I need to clarify the advice, I will. So yeah, I'm using the Love Vibes deck to get the energy. I was going to go from Aries to Pisces, but I was just watching Fierce Tarot, and she went backwards because someone else like mentioned like going backwards. Do I want to go backwards? I don't want to go backwards, so I'm not. All right, so we're gonna start with Aries and go down. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a collective energy either. Okay. All right, y'all. So tap in with me. I've already been kind of sitting here and like setting my intention and tapping into the energy of what is. And I feel like the energy of what is kind of like you just want answers, like you just want answers, like that's where it's at. I think collectively, like that's the collective energy of just want answers, just want to know. So Aries, let's see where your love life is right now. Yeah. One more shuffle. I'm getting energy of one more shuffle. Okay, marriage vows is on the bottom. It says forever isn't fantasy here. It's a shared choice. Marriage is either present, predicted, or deeply desired in this situation. Okay, whatever love situation you're in right now. It's something you are currently in. It's predicted, like, oh, it's going in that direction, or something you definitely desire. So, make this screen bigger. Who's here with me? So, Foxy Loves. Good, Foxy Love. Foxy Love Fairy. Okay. Block Passion. Okay, you got two actually. So, block passion. When passion is blocked, it usually reflects something deeper. It's time to look beneath the surface and ask what's not being expressed. Okay, Aries, what's really going on? If passion is blocked, why? Okay. Honeymoon phase. This is the beginning. Beautiful, euphoric, and full of potential. Let it unfold, but don't ignore the details beneath the romance. Okay. So it's like I almost feel like okay. I feel like things are actually going really good. I was gonna say something differently. But I feel like things are actually going really good between you and someone. However, okay, the passion is blocked. It's like, yeah, we're enjoying one another, but why the lack of passion? And there could be something like deeper going on underneath the surface. It's like, yeah, it's all good and everything. It's beautiful. It's the beginning. It's euphoric, and it's full of potential, it says. But let it unfold. don't ignore the details beneath the romance. It's like, but the romance is important, you know, because the bottom of the deck says comfortability. Okay, this is the kind of connection that doesn't require performing. You can be messy, quiet, soft, or strong, and still feel accepted. Okay, so the connection you're having with someone is comfortable. Okay, it could either be open, with open relationship right there. You know, listen, but that could also be impacting the passion. Is someone's too comfortable? Are you too comfortable? Like, are they? Right? It's like, okay, it's all good or whatever, but where's the passion? Look, the High Priestess energy with the Four Swords. Listen to your intuition. Okay, what is your intuition telling you? Okay, you could be dealing with. Oh no, that's your energy. I was about to say you can be dealing with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but you are Aries. Okay, look, with the High Priestess spirits, like, listen to your intuition. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Justice. Okay, so if there's something new on the horizon, it could say it's justice, because something could be keeping you somewhat stuck. Even though the Nine of Wands isn't stuck, he looked kind of stuck in that image, as if he had so many different things in place, or so many different wands in front of him. It was like, how do I get through this? You know, it's like something could just be, you know, difficult. All right, but let's clarify. Why is blocked passion here for Aries as far as the love life right now? Blocked passion. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Like, what is the problem? Okay, that's the energy it's giving. It's like, what is the problem? Okay, things aren't moving at all, pretty much. Okay, it's like you feel like it's just taking so much to get to a point where it's all good. Okay, Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So if you opened your heart to a situation, if you sought to, like, you know, compromise or work on or get on the same page in a situation, it's like you may be waiting for Two of Cups, you know, the union. Maybe you've been, you know, keeping it open, you know. Someone could be like too comfortable with the open. You feel me? Like, that's what it's giving. Like, someone could be like too comfortable with the open energy. You know? Like, that's what it is. Like things really aren't moving, and it's getting on your nerves. You know, it's like you're looking for the positive. You're looking for the reward. You're looking for, like, what am I getting out of this? You know, especially if you feel like you compromise. You know, that you may have, you know, gone against your desire. You know, it's like you may be waiting for the outcome, waiting for the reward. Because the passion is blocked. But like the cards were saying, and when I was shuffling, listen to your intuition. Yeah. Honeymoon phase. And it's kind of giving that energy that I felt initially. And I was like, that wasn't what I was going to say. Maybe it was all good at one point. Okay? The Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like someone was loving on you real hard. Okay? I feel like someone was definitely loving on you real hard. You know? Yeah. Telling you all of what could be. The Empress energy tried to show. You know? To repair things with you. To heal things with you. Telling you all of what will be. You know? Loving on you real hard. That was the honeymoon phase. Loving on you real hard. Why is this honeymoon energy here? Honeymoon phase for Aries. Okay. The Emperor energy and the Four of Wands. Yeah, so, like, okay, so this person was definitely leveling up on you, you know, or has been, right? It doesn't mean that it's stopped, you know. And maybe this person has stepped up in the home, in the relationship, Four of Wands, you know. Maybe even like being romantic, you know, considerate. The Knight of Cups energy is support, you know. You may feel like, okay, this person has changed. This person's doing, you know, it's meeting my needs. This person's giving me what it is that I want, right? Okay. Queen of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, however you may have been feeling about someone, you might have changed. that mindset. Okay, it's like I'm getting what I want. Okay, but the problem is, it's like you manifested something solid. Okay, you manifested it like something real, something that's going to actually go somewhere, and someone is definitely like changing how they are showing up, but you're still feeling a lack in getting what it is you want. Because although you got the new beginning, you still haven't let the past go. There's still like the energy of the past that's lingering. Okay, and that's creating like a situation of, or like a back and forth. Confusion, worry, concern, overthinking, questioning. You feel it's almost as if you're waiting for the shoe to drop. It's like you're waiting for like things to get to a good point, and then you be betrayed. You know. So it doesn't even seem like it's necessarily negative. It's like someone is giving you what you want. And if you are sensing some blocked passion, it could be because of someone just being comfortable. But the energy did say listen to your intuition. So let's see. It's all about comfortability. Why is this comfortability energy here for Aries? Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's you, Aries. It's you. You may be saying like, oh, the passion is blocked. It was just the honeymoon phase. This person is just comfortable, right? You're still holding the past over the head, okay? The Temperance energy with the Sun card and the Three of Swords is kind of saying, let there be peace. It's like, see the bright side. See what's working. See what's going good. See what's making you happy. Let's focus our energy on that. Let's stay there. Because right here with this Three of Swords, it's like you still have that Three of Swords lingering in the background, okay? And so with Justice energy on the bottom, it's like if you're receiving justice, okay, you're receiving like an opportunity to have a fresh start or a new beginning. Eight of Cups, let the past go, okay? It's just producing juggling. I feel like it's more so on your part, okay? If someone's giving up effort, why are you worried about the connection? Why are you questioning it? It's the past. Let the past go. Let the past go. It's almost like a protest. Let the past go. Okay? It's you, Aries. Let the past go. Okay. Let's get you some advice. Let's get you some advice, Aries. Let's get you some advice. Okay? For you and your love life and stuff like that. So maybe you're supposed to do something with your creativity. Like maybe there's something you're really good at and you have like great potential with that, but you keep focusing on the past. You keep allowing your past to impact your future and what could be, not only in your connection and love, but I feel like period. There's something you could be doing more, like, or maybe spending your time on. Okay, look, journal, write, process, contemplate, understand your sacred journey. I feel like this is a good time to maybe focus on things that you want to do. And not necessarily your love life, because it seems like you might be overthinking your love life, okay? With perception on the bottom. Red flags, delusion, perspective. See through your own false beliefs, okay? See through your own false beliefs. Whatever you're contemplating, if you're thinking about red flags and stuff like that, see through your own false beliefs. Yes, surrender. Surrender this denial that you had, Do I want to clarify this? No. Okay. I'm only going to clarify if I feel necessary. Yeah. I feel like you should be understanding your own sacred journey. Looking at why are you, seeing red flags, seeing through your own false beliefs, changing your perspective on what you're seeing. Okay. Or how you're processing the situation. All right. All right. Yeah, this could be someone you have a family with. The family energy was on there when I cut the deck. Okay. Okay. Moving on to, and it's hot in here. Every time I close that door, it gets hot in here. Should I open that door? Let me just open it. 1 second, y'all. I'm just gonna open this door. That way I don't have to put the AC unit on. Let me go to Taurus. Okay. It'll cool off again. Change. The walking away card tried to stay on the table, Taurus. I remember looking. Walking away, try to stay on the table. Let's see what's going on with you in your love life right now. Get you some advice also. And I'll clarify the advice if necessary. For Taurus spirit. Okay. One more. Your love life. Love lessons is on the bottom. Don't let a history of failed relationships get you down. Right? Gather the lessons and ditch the baggage. Okay? That's what Spirit wants you to know. Okay. Okay. All right. For Taurus. What's the current energy for in the love life for Taurus right now? What's going on in your love life right now, Taurus? Got commitment issues. Okay. Someone here is afraid to fully commit, whether they admit it or not. Emotional walls are high, and avoidance is running the show. Okay. All right. Somebody got commitment issues, whether they admit to it or not. Bad timing. The universe isn't punishing you. It's protecting what isn't fully aligned yet. What's truly meant for you won't miss you. Okay? If someone got commitment issues, right? There could be a reason why Spirit is keeping them at bay. All right. Travel partner. You found someone who travels at your pace. There's harmony in the way you navigate the world together. Okay? So not only traveling with them, maybe, possibly, but just moves at your pace, okay? Because walking away. Didn't I say the walking away energy try to stay on the table? All right, walking away isn't failing. It's choosing yourself. When the path no longer serves you, it's time to move on, okay? So you may be walking away from something, okay? There could have been a honeymoon phase at one point. But you may be walking away from something, okay? Especially if someone has commitment issues. You might feel like, you know what? It's just maybe bad timing. It's just not for me, all right? And you may meet someone else. It's just what it's saying. Yeah, because you're walking away. Yeah. So the Temperance energy with the Ten of Cups is kind of, it gave me the energy of like, don't worry about if you're going to get your happily ever after. You know, it's like, Temperance to the Ten of Cups. It's like, yeah, that's a no-brainer. Okay, listen. With the Hangman energy, Spirit got you. Change your perspective around anything that's going on in front of you. In fact, just surrender and release. Okay, listen. Ace of Swords. You gotta know when you know when you know. Like just you gotta know when you know. Okay. All right. Commitment issues. Why did this come out for Taurus when it comes to the love life right now? You just gotta be like, if someone got, commitment issues or they're letting the past hold them back or whatever, you just gotta be like, bless your little heart, I bless you. Hope you get freed from that, It's like someone, battling with an addiction. It's like, I'm gonna pray for you. Okay? Alright? Listen. The Hangman energy with the Knight of Pentacles. Change your perspective around anything that ain't moving. Okay? Anything that's been stuck, anything that's been slow. Okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, that could say a lot. It could be saying like love on you more, you know. Okay. Justice, Two of Pentacles. Okay. So if you are okay, yeah. So Spirit is asking you to change your perspective around something that is not moving, because with Justice and the Two of Pentacles, it's good that it's not moving because someone is not sure. Two of Pentacles, I saw a lot of women in it. That's why I was like, that can mean a lot. It's because it was a lot of women. It was the Queen of Cups, it was the Queen of Wands, it was the Queen of Swords, it was a lot. Okay, so it was a lot of women involved. Okay, so change your perspective around a situation that may not be moving towards, because that's actually justice for you. You know, if someone's on the fence, you don't want to rush into that, because then it's like, okay, I rush into something with someone who is uncertain or unsure, right? That never feels good, right? So, wise commitment issues here for Taurus, right? Just kind of look differently at what you might feel like is right for you right now, right? Listen, Five of Cups and the Two of Swords. Disappointment is being avoided right now, Taurus. Grief, sorrow, God is protecting you, you hear me? King of Swords and the Knight of Wands, the Moon. Okay? If you feel like someone, you know, it's because this the because energy is the energy that's underlying. I look at it as someone being honest about their actions, Moon. No. There's more going on. Okay? It just is what it is. Spirit is protecting you. God is protecting you. Bad timing. Okay, look, Knight of Pentacles, bad timing. Yeah, it's not the right time for that. Not the right time for them, or not the right time for love. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it does seem you got this travel partner energy over there. Why is bad timing here for Taurus? Listen, the opportunity is there, right? Page of Pentacles for you. Powerful energy to commit to actually, like, you know, make this a part of your life. But look, the devil energy tried to poke out. You see? They try to poke out there's something else. Okay, there's a, yeah, look. Listen, hold back from this new beginning. Okay, not quite, not yet, not yet, not yet, not quite. Right? Someone is in a connection that they're juggling. Right? They're still on the fence about it. They're still back and forth with it. Right? You know, they could be like, you know, giving you effort, you know, trying to even, but there's concern about someone else. It's just, you know, there's confusion with someone else, all right, because of the Ace of Wands. Okay, this could be a Virgo, but if you've been thinking about the situation, like moving on from the situation, you know, it might be necessary. There is an affair maybe here, or secret, you know, little sneaky link or something like that. It's something else. Okay, it's something else. So God is protecting you. Okay, look, the devil energy. Okay, but you have travel partner here, Taurus. I gotta remember to look here. Okay, sorry. You got travel partner here. Why is travel partner here for Taurus? Travel partner, please clarify for Taurus. Okay. The Ten of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Carrying in lack. Okay, so with this travel partner energy, I initially thought it was gonna be like, you know, maybe you meet somebody else, and maybe you will. You know, no one's saying that you won't, but it's kind of getting like it's good. Okay, someone definitely has commitment issues. So if the situation is moving slow, it's justice because you're being like disappointment is being avoided right now. God is protecting you. Okay, yes, it's bad timing. The opportunity's there, but someone is if there's been like an energy of like holding back from that new beginning. It's because someone is like, you know, like juggling a connection. It's like they may be giving you effort, but they still concerns about someone else. Okay? So with the travel partner energy, it's like someone traveling at your pace. I'm getting a feeling like you're both going through something. You know, the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Wands is like you're both carrying something, right? So it's almost as if Yes, they need to go slow, but you might need to go slow too. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being honest. You know, you might need to go slow because it does feel like you're both carrying something heavy. Yep. Judgment, King of Wands, the Raising Consciousness card. Okay. Page of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Okay. It seems like there will be an opportunity to revisit this. Okay. And, you know, when someone raises their consciousness around, like, you know, maybe like why they're in, you know, having commitment issues or what they've been through in love or whatever the case may be. And they'll communicate the action they plan to take to maybe, like, you know, fix all that, you know, to heal things with you, you know. And maybe even repair things with you, okay? But with the moon energy, it's like, who knows when that'll happen? Moon energy, right? Who knows when it'll happen? It's like, you know, so with the Virgo Hermit energy and the Five of Pentacles, it may be necessary. You might have been thinking about it. It may be necessary for you to like walk away, Five of Pentacles, because of the Queen of Cups. It's like doing what's best for you. Okay. Yeah. So this is what's coming out because of walking away. Why is this here for Taurus? Why did this come out for Taurus? Walking away. It's the overall energy of walking away. Right. Okay, it's all because of this Knight of Pentacles energy, slow movement, right? So someone could be supporting or giving love or showing attention or support, love and support to an unhealthy home situation, an unhealthy relationship, an attachment, you know, or someone's support is keeping them attached to a connection or a relationship. Nine of Cups is that's meeting their needs. Okay, with the Emperor energy, maybe someone feels responsible. Maybe someone feels like this is, you know, I have, you know, this is my duty. This could be like, you know, someone just, you know, whatever this is holding, you know, holding things up. Yeah, and it's like someone has to get emotionally balanced. It's like someone has a lot of work to do. So walking away isn't failing. It's choosing yourself. Okay. When the path no longer serves you, it's time to move on. Okay. It definitely seems like someone is giving their energy to a unhealthy situation, home situation, maybe a relationship, but it serves their needs. Yeah. And that's something they gotta get a handle of. So let's give you some advice. Taurus. Alright, advice for Taurus. Advice for Taurus. Okay. The outcome energy is on the bottom. I don't know if that has anything to do with your reading, Taurus, but I'm just gonna tell you. Okay. It says results, conclusion, ending. You will get a resolution. Right. Advice for Taurus spirits when it comes to their love life. For Taurus. Advice for Taurus. I didn't get you some advice. Why not come out? Maybe I gave you what I need to give you. One. If you don't, nothing don't come out on 3, I'm gonna have to stop shuffling. Okay, all right, go. 1, 2. All right, that's it. Okay, alone is on the bottom. Abandoned, lonely, lost. The divine is with you. You're not lonely. You're not lost. The divine is with you. Okay, soulmate is right behind that. Okay, the divine is working in the background to bring you who you need to have. You're not lonely. You're not lost. The divine is with you. God is with you. Looking after you, protecting you from disappointment. Okay? Listen, I have a lot of Taurus in my chart, so I received that message because one thing I don't have time for right now is bullshit. Okay? I just don't have time. I just don't. And so, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being alone. I'm okay with minding. For real. I don't have time. You know, I just don't. So, Gemini. Let's see. What's going on with you in your life? Now, technically I'm a Gemini, but like I said, I have a lot of Taurus in my chart. This is what it is, man. It just is. I am grateful for the perception. Because what I don't know, you know. So, let's see. Taurus. Gemini. Gemini. Okay. Let's see what's going on in your love life right now. Hey, y'all. Hey, Bishop. I'm so happy I was here. It's like standing, I was like, here doing my life. Like, where's everyone? I'm happy you guys are here. Sage. Catherine. We're on Gemini. Alright, Gemini, see what's going on in your love life. Okay. One more. Okay. The single life is on the bottom. It says, embrace your independence, expand your horizons, and enjoy the solo journey. When you're your best self, you attract the best. You know, so maybe Spirit just wants you to get ready. And I used to have a drop top. I was cute in it, but I think in this new era, this new time, it's not meant for me to have a drop top because these YNs be wildin'. I just wouldn't want to be caught out in these streets and these YNs run up on me in my drop top. So I don't think this is the right time for that. Okay, not in this area. One thing that my ex did teach me is riding with my windows up. Okay, like, so I don't roll my windows down. I ride with the AC on. Like, I don't roll my windows down at all. It's to protect myself. It's like, you sitting at the light with your windows down. So, just, you know, came to me. What's going on with your love life right now, Gemini? Your love life. It's giving single life right now. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. Single life is on the bottom. Gemini's love life right now. Friend zone. Okay. One of you wants more, but the other only sees it as a friendship. You can't force chemistry when it's not there. Okay? So, maybe you're doing a dolo solo right now because, you know, you and someone not on the same page. Family echoes. Old family patterns may be playing out in your love life. Until those echoes are healed, they'll keep repeating themselves. New faces. Okay? So, some family echoes that need to be healed. And it's because of bad timing. The universe isn't punishing you. It's protecting what isn't fully aligned yet. What's truly meant for you won't miss you. Okay? And comfortability is right behind that, which is a card that Aries had. And bad timing, I think, was a card that Taurus had. So they can have something to do with something. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Okay. For Gemini Spirit. Friend zone, family echoes, because of bad timing. Why is this here for Gemini when it comes to the love life? One more. Wands is on the bottom. Why friend zone? Listen. Alright. So the Emperor and the Page of Cups. Right. Someone may actually step up, you know. Take responsibility in a way for whatever. I don't know. Maybe for friend zoning you. I don't know. But this is someone that's stepping up. Could be an Aries. Right. Stepping up to apologize. You know, stepping up to maybe I got the energy of clarify something, but it's like giving you a loving message. And to be honest, like I'm looking at the card and I'm looking at how he got the world right there, right? I feel and how the message is looking at the world. I feel like maybe you are closing out a cycle. Maybe you are ready to close out a cycle with the world. Okay? And it's because of the Queen of Cups, right? The Queen of Cups energy is care for self. Maybe you are just focusing on yourself, okay? Yeah, and with the Magician energy and the Chariot, it's like creating some type of movement. Didn't we just have that energy with your reading, Bishop? We just had that energy with your reading. For real. Alright, so we literally just had that energy with your reading, Bishop. Like, literally. I'm like, I just said this. Yeah, like 2 days ago. Like, for real. We literally did. Okay? Alright. Alright. Okay, so definitely someone has been, you know, keeping things in the friend zone, moving slow, procrastinating, keeping things kind of surface. You guys know I look at the Ace of Wands as here today, gone tomorrow. Maybe I'm around, maybe I'm not. Maybe it's working, maybe it's off, right? To actually make a judgment. So someone who was procrastinating, keeping things surface, is actually making a judgment, okay? Because of the Six of Pentacles. They want equal give and take. They want to show up. They want to give to this, right? And I feel like this message is coming through because you're giving the energy of the world. It's the energy. Okay? Like, I'm just going to close this cycle out. Right? Yeah, this could be like someone who was avoiding change. You know? Maybe they were carrying some disappointment around with them, but they were avoiding change. And that could be the family echo. Carrying disappointment, sadness. Where it says old family patterns may be playing out in this little thing, right? Family echoes. Why is this here? For Gemini. Maybe doing what's best for self. Queen of Cups. Right? The Ace of Pentacles is being avoided. That could possibly change this disappointment. You know. Heal, allow healing and progression, but someone has to make a decision, and it could be like, you know, the family echoes could be like someone having like a habit of not doing what's best for them. Okay, they hold back, not trust in. Seven of Swords, hold back, you know, are skeptical. You know, yeah, Eight of Swords energy, start to overthink, create limitations, right? Whatever communication or movement is happening, it could be communication, it could be movement, is creating movement forward. Okay? So, oh yeah, when I said it could be communication, Spirit's like, it is communication, because with the Emperor energy and the Page of Cups, someone is stepping up to send you a message, you know, to give you a message. Okay? Anything else for family echoes for Gemini? Yeah. Okay, so the family echoes is someone choosing to do what's best for them. This could be something that they don't do, okay? They hold back from moving forward on things, okay? Even, you know, when the opportunity is there, Page of Pentacles, okay? They may need to, like, you know, step out on faith, take that leap. Yeah. Okay, so it feels like someone is doing something to be honest with you about that. Like, maybe that's something that they struggle with. You know, they hold back from doing what's necessarily best for them. They hold back from moving forward on stuff. Maybe they're very, you know, hesitant or like a heavy procrastinator. I don't know. But this is all because of bad timing. Why is bad timing here? Where it says the universe isn't punishing you. Why does this come out for Gemini? Okay. Yeah, because with the Lovers energy and the Magician, Gemini, I feel like you feel like the connection was manifested. You feel like, oh, like spirit, you brought this in for me. So what's the problem? So you may be feeling like, I'm being punished or something like that. Look, like, yeah, the death energy of the Knight of Wands, it's like you want some type of change. You want someone to, okay, the death energy with the Knight of Wands and the Moon is you want someone to stop moving in secret. Okay, it's like stop moving behind the scene. Like, what are you doing? Okay, so with the bad time energy, it's like you may feel like spirit, like I manifested this connection. Like, so what is this? What's going on? So the Page of Wands is communication about action taken or action to be taken. Um, okay, and I feel like it's because someone has been resisting doing that. Okay, so it's communication that someone has been resisting. Okay. Bad timing. Maybe you're waiting for someone to communicate the action they plan to take, and there's resistance. Okay. The devil energy with the hermit. Okay. There's something else going on. Okay. That someone is, keeping to themselves. Maybe they're focused on that. It's a problem. It's a conflict. Your wishes will be fulfilled with the Nine of Cups. But with the Eight of Cups, it's like they have to let something go. It's like something has to be let go. So it's just like bad timing. It's not like Spirit is trying to punish you. Okay, like that's what Spirit's trying to say. Like, as far as your love life, because I feel like Gemini, you're looking at the situation like what's the problem? This is a connection that you might look at it as like a manifestation. So you're like, what's going on? I just want this person to communicate action they plan to take. Like, stop moving in secret. And Spirit just wants you to know, like, we're not trying to trick bag you. It's just bad timing that there's an unhealthy attachment there, okay? And I feel like with the Page of Wands kind of flipping to the side, someone may be on the verge or the brink of like telling you about it, but this is what they're focused on. This conflict, like you will get what you want, Gemini, but someone has to let the past go, right? And with the Eight of Swords energy, it's a lot of stuck energy, okay? Like someone has to let the past go, but it's a lot going on behind the scenes, okay? So let's get you some advice. And when I couldn't find advice for Taurus, Spirit brought my attention to another deck too. Okay, so let's get you some advice from this deck, Gemini, and then from the other deck if necessary. Advice for Gemini when it comes to this situation or their love life in general. Advice for Gemini, Spirit. Thank you so very much. So this was the release card. It fell on the floor and it did not turn back over, so maybe it wasn't supposed to come out. But it's like, it says winter. You feel out in the cold, your answers arrive in winter. So, you're heading in that direction, okay, because of karmic partner. Conventional relationship, duty, bound by societal conventions, okay, and families behind that. Okay, so family could be the reason, okay. So I don't feel like I need to clarify that. It's like you'll get your answers or you'll get the clarity you need, but it doesn't seem like you've been put in a trick bag. No, Spirit's like the other deck too. Okay, listen to your intuition is showing. Right? Addiction, children. Okay, there could be an addiction at play. There could be children at play. Could be just a lot of things. We see the devil energy. Advice for Gemini, self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting, okay? So Spirit's like, this is the time for you to just focus on you. Okay? Yeah. Then we see the single life. It was the Then we see the single life at the bottom of the deck. Spirit like, this is the time for you to focus on you. Okay? Because of abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. There's nothing else for you to do. Okay? There are obstacles, sure, but there's nothing else for you to do. So just focus on you. Just, you know, that's what it is. You know, everyone doesn't like to hear that, but it's just what it is. But I, like, listen, like I just said in the Taurus reading, I'm not worried about it because I just don't have the mental capacity for BS right now. I really just don't. So, going in a hole is totally okay with me. Like, for real. I'm not bothered with it. Okay. Cancer. Hey, La Unique. Bishop, wasn't that like, like, didn't it start off with the exact energy from your reading? It did. It felt like it. You know. I don't want some chips or something. Especially when I'm drinking that champagne. It's champagne, y'all. You gotta never look at the right camera. It's champagne. I'm on summer break, so just for Cancer. I am gonna give you some chips. 1 second, y'all. Excuse me, cat. Okay, 2 more for Cancer. Playing games. They've got game, but is it real? Keep your eyes open and don't fall for surface level charm. Who's trying to play games with you, Cancer? Why? Because you nice, you sweet. You know, they think you got a big old heart. They trying to play games. Let's see. What's going on with Cancer's love life right now? Maybe you think they trying to play games. Because that was kind of energy of Aries. It's like Aries is maybe thinking something that wasn't. Yeah. Once a cheater. It says history has a habit of repeating itself when accountability is missing. Cheating isn't just a mistake. It's a pattern until it's healed. Right? So this could be your belief, or this could be what's actually going on. You may feel like someone's playing games with you. And it's because of undefined. The connection is not defined. You're sharing energy, time, and maybe even intimacy. But no one's naming this right now. If you feel uncertain, it's because the foundation is unclear. Okay? So, given a situation that's undefined right now. Okay. No? Okay. I feel like you're happy with the connection, but you're also like, what else is going on? It's like, and so, yeah, you are maybe overthinking the connection. Okay. Especially if someone's giving you support. Okay. It's like if someone's giving you what you want, it's you giving the same energy as Aries. Maybe you're yeah, especially if this is someone that was a cheater at one point, or you experienced a cheater or something like that. Someone's ready to be honest with you. Maybe you don't trust them. You don't believe them. You don't, nothing they gotta say. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Spirit wanted me to shut up. Alright. Once a cheater. Y'all notice how my voice went? Okay. Once a cheater. History. Why is once a cheater here? For Cancer, it says history has a habit of repeating itself when accountability is missing. Once a cheater. That's the problem you're having with someone. Okay? You have this mindset that if a person is a cheater, then they're always a cheater. Okay? And it's creating stagnation in your connection. Alright? It's a block. 7 of Wands. Yep. When y'all could be spending time, hanging out, and taking that leap. Because with the Emperor energy, it looks like Aries energy. Could be dealing with an Aries. It looked like someone's trying to step up. Clarify undefined. Tower on the bottom. I feel like that's the card Spirit wanted us to see. It's about to be a significant change, Cancer. Significant interruption. Okay, the Empress energy fell on the floor, but it did not turn over. So let's see. I feel like it's definitely about to be a significant change. Okay. All right. And it may be with someone else, but this Tower energy is like is making like a significant. It's like a huge shift. Okay. Why is undefined here for Cancer? This could be with a Capricorn, or someone you see as toxic, because the devil energy tried to show. With the High Priestess energy and the 6 of Wands, Tower, okay? Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition, not to your head. Because you might be like, this person's a cheater. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Okay, for real, like you're giving that energy. So I feel like Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition, not to your head, okay? Because with the 6 of Wands on the bottom, it's like this could actually be really good. It looks like someone's trying to step up in your life. Okay? Listen. The Page of Swords and the 10 of Wands. Okay, so someone wants to talk to you. Okay, there's a huge shift happening. There's a huge shift happening. And, someone wants to talk to you because with the 10 of Wands energy and the Knight of Wands, maybe someone is feeling pretty bad, pretty guilty, pretty, weighed down by their actions, okay? Because you're looking at them like, once a cheater, you're a cheater. I'm sorry, you're a cheater, okay? But someone's, feeling like significantly weighed down by their actions. They want to talk to you, okay? They want to talk to you, right? Yeah, there's someone that resisted stepping up, taking responsibility for the block, okay? Yeah, it's like they were creating self-imposed limitation. There was a lot of BS on their part, okay? The Lovers, injustice, okay? 2 of Cups. All right, so this connection, the Lovers is a major life choice. It's a decision. It's a direction, but it's, it's a partnership as well, and it could be divinely guided. And with the Justice energy, these 2 major arcana, I feel like this connection is being divinely guided, okay? And it's because of the 2 of Cups, okay? Maybe you guys are meant to be in partnership, okay? And I feel like you're not seeing it because of all of, like, it's like almost like clouded judgment. It's kind of saying like Spirit is asking you to like let the past go. You may not be seeing how divine this partnership is because of all of your clouded judgment, overthinking, what you may be imagining things to be, okay? 8 of Cups is like let the past go so that this can heal, so that this can come together. Okay? Yeah. You're not seeing it, and it's kind of like, like the connection is You're not seeing the connection properly. I was going to say that. You're not seeing it properly. Advice for Cancer, Spirit. Okay, go slow is on the bottom. Take time to get to know each other. You ain't got to rush. You ain't got to rush. But spending time together, you might see this person as a twin flame. Look, it's like release the weight. It's here now. Okay, look. Right? But you might see this person as a twin flame. Right? Spirit ain't saying you got to rush into it, but, you know, you can go slow. Get to know each other again, you know? But it looks like someone's trying to step up in your life. Trying to step up, take responsibility. Advice for Cancer. Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. Yeah, it is safe to trust in this situation. All right? And it says go slow. Take time to get to know each other. All right? Twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. I can't make it up. I just said that. Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Okay? Just accepting and surrendering. Right? Because of marriage, this relationship is moving toward a sacred union. Okay? And maybe at one point it was strictly sexual, because that's here. This connection is passionate but not enduring. You might feel like the passion is there. You want to, but it ain't giving nothing else. May needed to retreat. But it seems like it's going towards marriage now. So that's literally like everything I said in the message. Answer. Okay. Balance and karmic partner is showing, you know, with this deck as far as advice. Advice for Cancer. Home. Cozy, warm, secure. You feel at home with each other. This is someone you see as your twin flame. Like, cut it out, y'all. Like, seriously. Seriously. With karmic partner on the bottom. Conventional relationship, duty, bound by societal conventions. Right? Yes, this could even be someone that you see as family. Cancer. The healing energy try to stay on the table. Okay? Finances is, you know, is showing right now. Like, that could be a fact. You could be healing your finances with this person. Like, it's a lot to, you know, take into consideration. Okay? Okay. Okay, yeah, the opportunity for a new beginning is there. It could be with a Capricorn, but you looking at the situation as toxic. Let the past go. Eight of Cups, again. Let the past go. Alright, here we go. Yeah, and when I just cut the deck and put the once a cheater card in there, it said bad timing. As soon as I cut the deck, it said bad timing. If this happened before, if there's someone that cheated before, it wasn't the right timing for the situation. For whatever reason. But that's just what it is. I don't pick the messages. It's just, you know, I don't even know no Cancers like that. So, Leo. Alright, Leo. Let's see what's going on with you and your love life. Okay. If the reading does not resonate with you, don't try to make it. Right. I'm going to get you some advice at the end also, if necessary. Well, I might clarify it if I need to. Okay. For Leo. Happy family on the bottom. You're creating or aligning with a family dynamic that's grounded in peace and mutual care. This is the kind of home that can heal generational wounds. Well, listen, we love that energy. Chat. Okay, so real. Leo, you've been getting lit readings, like, I don't know for how long, but it's been lit for you. Alright, for Leo spirit, what's going on in Leo's love life right now? That's too many, way too many, way too many. Alright, this is 3 right here. This is the first that came out. It said Cosmic Connection, Afraid to Live, the single life. Okay, so you might be encountering a cosmic connection, but because you're afraid to love, you could be like keeping yourself single. Okay, but listen, love is love. You can't help who you love. You understand? So embrace that energy. For real. For Leo. All right, yeah. Okay, for Leo spirit, what's going on with Leo's love life right now? There you go. Out of control energy again. Look. Alright. So we got false connection. The bond may be karmic, temporary, or just meant to teach. Either way, it's not what it appeared to be. Okay. So are you looking at a connection as false? Okay. Aligned future. The connection feels solid because you're both facing the same direction. This is a partnership with purpose. Okay. Sharing space. Whether it's moving in or feeling like home in each other's presence, you're aligning on a domestic level. Okay? Because of money matters. Money is becoming a pressure point in this connection. Whether it's overspending, income gaps, or fear of scarcity. Okay? Someone could be done settling with situations that aren't balanced financially. Okay? So, because of money matters, you may be getting on board with somebody. Okay? You may have been looking at it like a false connection, but you guys are actually on the same path, it feels, because of you guys like facing the same direction. You know, it's like it's working because you guys are on the same page. Sharing space. You may be moving in together. Or you just feel comfortable with each other. Okay. Could be, no, that could be you. Because I was about to say, it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but again, you're a Leo. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, someone is disappointed with the progress of the situation. Okay. Maybe they feel like it could be more, you know, like you guys could be at a different level right now. Why is false connection here for Leo? False connection for Leo. The King of Cups tried to show. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Two of Pentacles. With the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. So, Ace of Cups. So this is, it's kind of, no, okay. So, the change, there's a significant change happening. And it's in your favor because it's the Wheel of Fortune. Especially if you've been dealing with a lot. Okay, if you've been juggling a lot, if you've been handling maybe everything on your own, maybe spinning 2 plates. Okay, she's spinning 2 plates. Even the dog is waiting for his plate. You know, she's spinning 2 plates. Okay, there could be a significant change in maybe you doing everything, or you feeling overwhelmed, or having to do everything because of maybe you know, moving in with somebody, y'all making it a family, combining finances. I don't know, right? There's a new beginning. Mm-hmm. Maybe someone that gave you some disappointment. You know, maybe they made an irrational judgment on you. Maybe they didn't trust you. Maybe it was just, you know, I don't know. Okay. The Empress, 4 of Wands, and 8 of Cups. Okay. So things progress maybe in a connection with someone because of you guys letting the past go. And with the Devil energy on the bottom and the Death energy. Okay, this could be with a Capricorn, but, you know, this could be someone that's, like, looking to transform things with you, change their, you know, way of doing things with you. But this is letting the past go. Okay? So things progress in a connection because of you guys just letting the past go. Okay? Aligned future. Connection feels solid because you're both facing the same direction. It's partnership with a purpose. Okay? You guys have purpose. What's the purpose? Listen. Look, the Emperor and the Chariot, someone is stepping up, okay? They are stepping all the way up, Aries energy, to move things forward. They're blocking out anything that's insignificant. This is someone that is ready to step up, ready to lock it down. It's like ready to just be together. No more BS, you know? Why is the aligned future energy here for Leo? Listen, Ace of Cups, okay? Okay, it's an opportunity for a new beginning after the Five of Cups, okay? Maybe after a period of disappointment in a connection, okay? You could have been avoiding this person. Maybe, you know, like, I don't even want to talk to you. Okay, why, you know, could have been avoiding a connection with this person, you know? Overthinking it, worried about it being maybe something that, you know, it was before, or a line future. It's like someone is definitely coming through as a divine masculine, okay? To have this new beginning with you, Leo. And commit. Hierophant energy. Hierophant, you see? Yeah. They're choosing you. Two of Wands. The choice has been made. Okay, King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone is speaking their truth. Okay, Ten of Cups. With the King of Wands. Alright. The Ten of Cups is the direction they want to go. Okay, this is what they want. This is what they want. Okay, this is what they want. Alright. Because the Knight of Wands. They're coming through to revisit things with you. Queen of Wands. It's like, this is the direction I'm going. Okay? So, the Ten of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Three of Cups is like, whatever burdens someone was feeling, it made them realize they want to bring the connection back. Like, they want to bring things back together. They want to harmonize things. It kind of feels like I want to bring the love back, the fun back, the positive energy back. But mainly, like, they realize they want to come together. Okay. Sharing space. So you may be sharing space. Okay. Maybe this is a conversation you guys are having with the Ace of Swords and the Lovers. Okay. If they're talking about sharing space, maybe this is giving you confirmation. Like, okay, they're serious. Sharing space for Leo. Listen. Two of Cups. Two of Swords. Okay, so this is actually something that they might have avoided at some point. But someone's like ready to make the concrete decision now. Okay. Seven of Cups energy. I feel like you may be concerned now. It's like they're ready to make a concrete decision now. I feel like you're worried because it's like, you might be feeling like you're jumping into something. Okay, maybe you gotta tell other people. Maybe they do. You feel like you're jumping into something. It's like maybe you gotta tell your family. But I also feel like you're interested in this though. This is, you're concerned, but you're also interested. It's because money matters, right? I feel like whatever burden someone is going through, it's like making them realize, like, I'm ready for this to come together. All right, why is money matters here for Leo? Why is money matters here for Leo? Listen, the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. This is why someone wants to rebuild the past. Okay? It's like, let's rebuild, I was thinking about everything. I was like reflecting on how things were, how things could have been, reflecting on my actions, your word, everything, right? Okay? So someone wants to rebuild because of them, like looking back on things, reflecting, being nostalgic, and figuring things out. Ace of Swords and the Lovers. It's like finding clarity, finding clarity that they need, about the connection with the Lovers. Gemini energy, he's here. Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Someone's like wants to rebuild. Okay. Money minus is definitely playing a factor. And I feel like it's mutual. Okay. Someone's reflecting on the past and they seeing things clearly about this connection. Right? It's like it's justice. Okay. And that's why they're taking action. That's why they're taking action. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of feels like it could have been blocked by something else or someone else. I don't know. I'm not even gonna go that far. But that's why someone is making this move. Okay? Yeah, someone has some regrets because maybe the situation was definitely very balanced between the two of you at some point. Yeah, and they've been longing for that the whole time. They've been longing for that the whole time. Advice for Leo. Advice for Leo. See? Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Okay, Leo? Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Because fate. This is a destined partnership, okay? Just needed some patience for it to get to that point, okay? Let's see. For Leo Spirit. Yeah, someone could have ascended, you know, to like, yeah, they're seeing the potential, like, of what could be, you know, they could be asking for a fresh start. Fresh start is on the bottom. Advice for Leo. Advice for Leo. Okay. Ooh. Receive. Open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive. Alone. Abandoned, lonely, lost. The divine is with you, right? If you've been experiencing that, it's like you wasn't alone. We was with you, okay? But there's a change in that. Fall. Changes in the year. Your answers arrive in fall. In autumn. Release. Loosen your hold. Relax. Unwind. Release fear, anxiety, and doubt. Okay? Don't worry about it, you know. Don't doubt it. Release the fear and anxiety. Twin flames. Eternal love, reincarnation, passion. Twin seeking union. You saw the card that said fate, okay? Because of appreciate. Your twin appreciates you. See the blessings. Practice appreciation with romance right behind that. Okay? I feel like someone is, you know, took time to reflect on how things were. And they're starting to appreciate you, appreciate who you are. You know? So, that's what I have for you, Leo. Moving on to hi. Virgo. Okay. Must be about to rain again. What Virgo spirit? More. Okay. Bottom of the deck says afraid to love. It's natural to guard your heart, but remember, every leap of faith is a chance for a beautiful landing. Okay? So, Virgo, are you guarding your heart? Are you afraid to love? See? Alright, what's going on in Virgo's love life right now? Virgo's love life. Digital love. You're vibing through the screens, but don't romanticize a connection that hasn't been tested in real life. Okay? So you got some digital love. Mm-hmm. Unspoken feelings. You're not imagining the undercurrent. There's an emotional charge here that no one's fully naming yet. Yeah. So, some unspoken feelings. Because commitment issues. Someone here is afraid to fully commit, whether they admit it or not. Emotional walls are high, and avoidance is running the show. Okay. And we saw the energy of afraid to love. So overall, there could be some commitment issues. Okay. You're vibing through the screen, but feelings are unspoken here. Okay. Virgo. All right. Okay. So some healing may be necessary, Virgo. Okay. Maybe you're seeing that. Okay. Especially with the afraid to love energy. Why is digital love here for Virgo? Okay. You're vibing through the screens. The Three of Cups. Okay. So it's giving social. It's giving social because of the Chariot. So you guys may be vibing through the screens right now, but spending time together may be necessary so that things move forward with the Chariot. Okay, someone may be trying to spend time with you so that things move forward. Especially if it has been just like, vibing through the screens. It's like, let's hang out, let's do something. Let's go somewhere, let's have a drink, let's go to dinner, whatever, right? Why is digital love here for Virgo? Okay. The Ten of Cups. Because of the Nine of Pentacles. You guys know I see the Nine of Pentacles as I'm ready. Okay. So someone may want to like spend time with you. Okay. Because they're actually ready for something more. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So with the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the the Eight of Swords, you could have a family situation or a financial responsibility for family that is keeping you stuck or limited. It's more so mentally because the Eight of Swords, right? So it's like self-imposed restriction. But it's because of the Nine of Cups. It's like because it's meeting your needs. Okay? So someone may want to spend time with you because they see the possibilities, but you could be stuck in a family situation or stuck in a financial obligation, or at least feel stuck. But it's because of the Nine of Cups. It's like meeting your own personal needs or desires. Okay. All right. Unspoken feelings. Why is that here for Virgo? Unspoken feelings. Why is this here for Virgo? Okay. The Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Look, the High Priestess is sticking out. Okay. So there could be some feelings that are expressed, all right? That someone, may have been like, keeping to themselves. Maybe someone doesn't trust what you're doing. They're not sure about what you're doing. Okay. Yeah. So this could be like an ending to a connection, Page of Cups. Okay. With the Sun card on the bottom, the Fool. Okay. So this, whatever communicated, unspoken feelings is communication, right? It's kind of like ending. What's in my mind is ending things with a smile, but that's not what I'm getting. It's more so ending things on a nice note. Okay, because of the Sun card, it's like, you know, maybe, things are actually okay between the two of you. Like things, you make this person happy. It's like they could even be like ready to take that leap with you, but with the Emperor energy and the Three of Wands, it's like maybe you need to step up if there's going to be more. Okay, and with the Three of Swords energy, it's like maybe that's not happening. Okay, that's giving that energy. It's like that's not happening, and it's because of commitment issues. Okay, look, the Tower energy showing. Why is commitment issues here for Virgo? Commitment issues for Virgo. Okay. Look, the Ace of Cups is on the bottom. Um, yeah, so it's like an opportunity is there, but there's commitment issues. Look, the Hermit energy with the Seven of Cups. Virgo, you're worried, okay? Or you could be overthinking a situation. Okay? Look, Six of Wands. You could be overthinking a situation. It's like it's giving, this could be successful. Okay? But it may require like moving forward with certainty, commitment issues. You could definitely be overthinking a situation. It's definitely showing the Eight of Swords, like creating self-imposed limitation, right? King of Swords with the Nine of Wands. Okay, it's like you may need to make a decision, King of Swords, but you're guarded. Okay, you're allowing, past wounds, past issues, to make that difficult. Okay, you're more so thinking about it. Commitment issues. Yeah. Seven of Swords with the Six of Swords. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Virgo, I feel like you are definitely overthinking things or questioning it. Okay. Maybe you need to make a decision, but you're not trusting in that decision, and it could be because of you overthinking. Because the Six of Swords is like maybe you need to allow your mind to move into a better state when it comes to this situation. Maybe see the positive, see how it could be, good for you or justice. Okay. Yeah. It's delayed because of you. You may be married. Okay. It's delayed because you could be married. You could be in a commitment. Okay. You've committed yourself to something. Something that could be unhealthy. All right. But the Two of Wands energy is like this is a choice that has to be made. Two of Wands is like you can choose to stay where you at, or you can choose to go in a new direction. All right. Yeah. But ultimately, it's about you like needing to stop resisting. Right. Okay. Yeah. I just got the idea of committing is keeping you stuck, not necessarily that of you being in a commitment. Okay. Because things could be delayed because of you seeing commitment as toxic. Yeah. So, advice for Virgo. Or seeing commitment in a negative way. Advice for Virgo. Passion. Try something you've never done before. Okay? Because of past life love, your soul remembers this intense connection. It's like the connection feels good to you. So try doing something you've never done before. Stepping out on faith, believing in the connection. I don't know. Yeah, you're part. Look, the passion energy kind of flipped to the side. It's like you're not certain. Okay, it's not. You're not certain. Yeah, like you might see opportunities for like, big goals in the material world or whatever. But the runner energy is on the bottom. It's like you're running from that. Advice for Virgo. Look, separation. No contact, 5D, dreams, nightmares. Focus on your own happiness. Okay? Because of sacred space. Altar, prayer, candles, commune with your own divinity. Yeah. Oop, sorry. Transformation and soulmate. So spirit might be saying like this might be a time for like separation, or you might be in separation from someone. So that you can, commune with your own divinity. You can have time to pray. You can have time to transform your energy around a soulmate. Okay, because you may be looking at commitment as a negative. Okay. All right. This could be a twin flame. All right. Moving on to. Okay, so yeah, that digital love connection to Virgo could be breaking up. Yeah, because of it being blocked, right? Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. It's blocked by unspoken feelings. Moving on to Libra. Hey, y'all. Look, so I was doing a presentation at work the other day. What was it? Yeah. And I started the conversation with chaos. That's how I talk to y'all. I told the students like that. I am who I am. That's just what it is. I can't change that. Yeah. Libra. One more. Okay. So Libra, you're giving afraid to love too. Okay. Same as Virgo. Let's get a shot. I knocked it over by accident. Oh, you talking about the cat. Oh, it says it's natural to guard your heart, but remember, every leap of faith is a chance for a beautiful landing. Okay, so you may be guarding your heart right now, Libra. Right? Okay, let's see what's going on in your love life, Libra. Secret admirer. There's someone in your orbit who's totally into you, but they haven't found the nerve to make a move. Alright? So they could be leaving you flowers in your mailbox. Is that what's happening? Okay, for real. Honeymoon phase. This is the beginning, beautiful, euphoric, and full of potential. Let it unfold, but don't ignore the details beneath the romance. Okay? So maybe giving real honeymoon phase. Alright? Let it unfold naturally. Yeah. Emotional safety. You don't have to walk on eggshells, hide your feelings, or second guess yourself. This connection holds you with care. This is someone you feel really comfortable with. And it's because of blocked passion. When passion is blocked, it usually reflects something deeper. It's time to look beneath the surface and ask, what's not being expressed? Okay? All right. And feeling trapped is right behind that. Who feels trapped? Okay. There could be like an energy of, getting mixed signals. Maybe someone has been given mixed signals or, okay. Okay, so if things have been moving slow, it's because someone is definitely guarded. Okay? But it's like they don't want to move slow no more. It's the energy, I don't want to move slow no more. I want union. Okay? Yeah, I want a new beginning. I don't want to move slow anymore. Okay? Maybe someone was coming through as a secret admirer because they are afraid to love. Let's see. Why is secret admirer here for Libra? There's someone in your orbit who's totally into you. Totally. Alright, see? And they're choosing you. Okay, they're choosing to do something about it. King of Wands and the Ace of Cups. They're choosing to have a new beginning. Because they're all in your orbit and they're totally into you. And it's like, I'm procrastinating. Why am I procrastinating? Am I afraid to love? Okay? right? And it's because of the Ace of Wands in the connection, okay? So it's been given, you know, honeymoon phase, you know, here today, gone tomorrow, energy, right? Yeah, this someone's like, you know, I gotta do what's necessary to change that around, okay? I want it to be more. Someone that wants to be more, okay? Um, so if you guys went through the honeymoon phase, right? I feel like this put this, you know, the honeymoon phase put this person in even more stuck energy. Okay. Yeah, and they may actually communicate that to you, okay, because they do want things to be more. Four of Wands to the Two of Cups. They want things to be more stable. Okay, it's like I don't want just us to be like connecting honeymoon phase. Like I want us to be together. Okay, Sun card in the Chariot. Whatever this person says to you, it makes it very clear the direction that you guys are going or the direction that they want to go. Okay, they don't want the honeymoon phase anymore. You know, I feel like just going through the honeymoon phase made it worse. Okay, like, you know, yeah. So the Knight of Wands. Okay. Yeah. So they are definitely, this is someone that's taking the actions that are necessary to bring this together between the two of you, because they are clear on their decision. With the Four Swords and the Four of Cups, they are, and the Six of Wands, it's like, they want to be transparent with you. They want things to be easy with you. They want things to, you know, like decision for you to like hear them clearly, for you to like receive them clearly. They want they don't want you to feel uncomfortable with the connection. They don't want you to reject them. They want it to all work out. So they're being real clear, transparent, direct, honest, you know? Yeah, they ready. This someone is so ready for. Look, Nine of Pentacles. I can't make this stuff up. Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant. It's like someone is so ready to commit. They're so ready. They're so ready to do this. They're so ready. Okay? Emotional safety. Okay? You don't have to walk on eggshells or hide your feelings or second guess yourself in this connection with someone, Libra. Why is emotional safety here for Libra? Listen. The Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So if someone experienced abandonment, it definitely kept them in a very limited space, okay, around starting new. Ace of Pentacles, okay, but the Tower is right behind that, okay, all right. Strength card and the Ten of Wands, okay, resisting that love that you were offering became too difficult, okay. The emotional safety that they have with you feels really good. And so with the High Priestess energy, I feel like someone has been maybe definitely keeping a lot to themselves, you know, but it's definitely becoming too much to like stay in this stuck energy and resist and hold back and hold on to whatever burden they've been carrying with them. But you definitely make someone feel safe, you know, after a period of abandonment, okay. And this is all because of blocked passion. Right? If passion has been blocked between you and someone, it could be giving them the confirmation that they're, you know, ready for more. Why is blocked passion here? It doesn't have to be sexual, you know. It's just that spark. Because you have the honeymoon phase part, right? Yeah. So, the Four Swords and the Four Cups is like someone doesn't want you to, you know, be doubtful of the situation, you know. Six of Wands, like they want this to work out. Six of Wands and the Hierophant, they want this to work out more than you could even imagine. Okay, so if passion has been blocked, it hasn't been as much of a spark maybe with the honeymoon phase energy, right? There's definitely someone that's choosing you and doing what's necessary to have this new beginning with you. Maybe giving you an apology for it getting to a point of blocked passion. Someone that just was like afraid to love, okay? Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. This is what they want from you, right? Maybe they ended something with someone else, but they are, yeah, it's like ready to maybe let past issues go, you know, from like, it looks like from like a previous connection, okay? Yeah. It could be with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Mm-hmm. It's like, you know, especially if they were rejected in a situation, it's like they're healing from that. Um, their mind is definitely going, you know, in a better state when it comes to being in a relationship. Okay, Seven of Cups, they were definitely more, like, definitely confused or worried, or carrying around a lot of confusion or worry. Yeah, about it being just like a superficial connection. Okay, so let's get you some advice, Libra. Okay, listen, this could be someone that's, you know, here as like support. Okay, maybe they want forgiveness for having, you know, they've been showing up lately, or because it does seem like, you know, you guys went through the honeymoon phase. Advice for Libra. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Okay. See. All right. Warning. Don't dismiss the red flags. Okay. Keep your eye on them. Okay. Because abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Okay. And trust in here now is both showing. Okay. So you've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. You know, you can expect the apology you want to hear. Just keep an eye on them, you know. Yeah, there could be an addiction involved with you shoving the deck, but not necessarily. All right, advice for Libra. Oh, spirits, let me look at mystery, magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory. Ooh, and it's giving blessings and everything. Okay. Chaser, loss, release. Okay, lesson. Okay, so chaser, in pursuit, convincing, rejection. Let them go and let it be. Okay, all right. Loss of self and identity. Discover your true self again. Okay, if someone rejected you or pushed you away, it's like that loss may have helped them discover their true self again. Release, loosen their hold, relax, unwind. Release fear, anxiety, and doubt. Okay, I feel like someone has learned their lesson because the lessons is here. Knowledge, understanding. Look for the lesson in the situation. All right, and it's because of crossroads, divergent paths, choices, confusion. Follow your intuition. Destruction is right behind that. Tower moment. Unexpected change. Okay. This card fell on the floor, and it's solitude. Okay. Maybe someone learned a lesson in this solitude, you know. Okay. Moving on to Scorpio. Yeah. Okay, Scorpio. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. What's going on in your love life? For Scorpio. What's going on in Scorpio's love life? Two more. Yep. Scorpio. Loving yourself. Loving yourself is the ultimate romance. Invest in you. Grow, glow, and get to know how great you really are. Okay? Loving yourself. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on in Scorpio's love life. Loving yourself. Legit. Okay. Because of cosmic connection. This connection transcends time, space, and logic. You've met in other lifetimes, in other dimensions. comfortability right behind that. So you may be encountering a cosmic connection, one that you feel very comfortable in. And it's because, you know, I feel like you've been in this loving yourself energy. You know, it's loving on you, making you the priority. Okay? Yeah, this is why someone's coming towards you. For everything. For it all. I want it all. I want it all. Why is loving yourself here? For Scorpio. The Seven of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Because of the Page of Swords. It's like, I know. Okay? I know. I know why you're ending things with me. I feel like someone blocked you. Or you blocked them. Either you are loving on yourself right now because you blocked someone. Okay, maybe you found out, you know, about a betrayal. Okay, maybe they were juggling someone. Could be juggling their baby mama, child's mama, whatever. Okay, or they were just juggling, you know, or back and forth with progressing the situation forward. You could have either blocked a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, or you put up a block to someone because of you being upset with them. Okay, maybe you found out about something that was you considered a betrayal, like juggling. Okay, maybe they know you know, or something like that. Why is loving yourself here? Okay, you could have put up a protective barrier. Okay, because of something you might have found out. Okay, all right. So Ace of Pentacles. There's a solid offer being presented to you. Okay, Tower, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so suddenly there's an offer to reconnect, to reconcile, right? The Lover's energy and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Someone feels like this connection is destined. You know? Like fated. Okay, Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, Hangman, Star. It's like maybe they are, you know, maybe they see things clearly now. Maybe they're being transparent about something. You guys, it's like they're bringing something to the forefront. But there's an offer to reconcile. And I feel like it's because you know, it's because you've been loving on yourself. Okay? This is giving cosmic connection. This connection transcends time, space, and logic. What's going on here, Scorpio? I feel like you don't even know. Why is cosmic connection here for Scorpio? Like you don't even understand it. For Scorpio? Okay. Seven of Swords on the bottom and the Lovers. Okay. So there was definitely deception in a connection. Deception in a connection. Okay. All right. So lying, stealing, cheating. Okay. You're seeing this. This is a cosmic connection. You're seeing it as a cosmic connection. But there is still grief. Okay. There is grief here with the Three of Swords because I feel like you were given to the situation at some point. Maybe things were really working out, you know, and then it ended. Okay, there was a significant change. I don't know what this death energy is, so I want to know. Okay, clarify this death energy. Okay, maybe they had an affair. Yeah, Two of Wands. They chose to go in a different direction. Okay, things ended. Clarify this death energy. Spirit kind of like, I just told you. Like I just told you, like literally. Look. The Ten of Swords in reverse, Eight of Swords. There was something that wasn't done. Okay? Something that wasn't done. Okay? That was maybe keeping them stuck. Okay? Eight of Swords. Maybe they're going to talk to you about it. Yeah. Eight of Wands and the Six of Cups. Maybe they want to talk about the past. They want to talk about it. It was something that wasn't done. Or just something that wasn't over yet. It's like giving unfinished business. Okay? Because there's grief here. There's a cosmic connection, but there's grief here. There's grief because you were given to the situation. It was equal give and take. Everything was working out. And then it ended. Okay? But I feel like now they're showing back up with this Knight of Cups energy. And you don't trust it. You've been focused on yourself. You need advice, Scorpio. You need advice, Scorpio, because this is stability. It says this relationship can stand the test of time. You know, finances maybe. You know? Soulmate showing too. Like maybe you guys get along really well. Financially, you guys are aligned, and maybe you guys like can work through things fairly well. Like it's giving it a strong connection with cosmic connection. It's like it's. Because it seems like everything was working well. You were given to a connection, it was going well, and then it ended because somebody was not done with something. Twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. You can't make this stuff up. Right? I feel like someone is able to see that because of self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Okay? You've been loving on yourself. Right? Someone could be like being vulnerable with you, you know? Yeah. Oh. Other deck. Advice for Taurus. I mean, this could be for Taurus or Scorpio, or you can be done for Taurus. Advice for Scorpio. Yeah. Look, fresh start in marriage. Nice. Listen. Advice for Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio. Destruction. Tower moment, unexpected change, new opportunities because of marriage, legal partnership, commitment, marital bond, and societal contract. What's behind that? Split energy, an offer. Someone who was in split energy could be giving you an offer. Could be someone you see as a twin flame. Alright. Yeah. Someone where the passion was maybe lit. I don't know. Let's see. Sagittarius. Okay. So with loving yourself there, I picked up the deck and landed on ulterior motives. You could feel like, you know, you could be feeling like someone is coming to you with ulterior motives, you know? But let's see. Sagittarius. Alright, Sag, let's see what's going on with your love life right now. Why am I looking at my phone? I don't know. I ain't waiting on no call. I ain't waiting on that thing. Sagittarius. One more. Toxic talk. The way you're speaking to each other is causing harm, not healing. Words have energy, and right now they're wounding. Okay, so you may not be talking the best with somebody right now. What are you saying to each other? Let's see. For Sagittarius spirit, what's going on in their love life right now? make a move, it came out and it went back in. Maybe someone wants you to make a move or vice versa, and it ain't happening. Okay. All right. What's going on in Sagittarius love life right now? Ooh. Family echoes and divine timing because of love lessons. So it says, old family patterns may be playing out in your love life. Until those echoes are healed, they'll keep repeating through new faces. Okay? Divine timing. Things may feel slow or uncertain, but the universe is right on time. Love is unfolding exactly when it's meant to. Okay? Alright, so if you're waiting for somebody to make a move or something like that, you might feel like things are moving slow. No, it's happening in divine timing. Because of love lessons. Don't let a history of failed relationships get you down. Gather the lessons and ditch the baggage. Okay, happily ever after is right behind that. Okay, so there could be some things that need to be let go. And maybe that's the lesson that hasn't been learned yet. Right? It's something someone is avoiding. Okay, and it's a burden. They're carrying it around. Okay, and it needs to be healed with the star energy. Okay, it could be heartbreak and grief and sadness. Yeah, but someone probably needs to be honest about. Right? Why is family echoes here for Sagittarius? Okay, yeah. Someone's not being honest about something. Okay? Yep, 7 of Swords. Although they're interested in a new beginning, okay? They're interested in a new beginning. But there's heartbreak or grief that's blocking this from coming together. From you guys being on the same page. Yeah. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles landed on the table, but it did not turn over. It's something someone is holding on to, and they're not sharing it. And they're exposing that. Family echoes. This could be something that happened with their family or someone they were having a family with. Okay. 4 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. So maybe they were rejected. Okay. Not considered, pushed to the side. And that's something that has them stuck when it comes to being in a relationship. Committing, making that move, making something solid. Okay. This could be someone that's suppressing how they really truly feel about something. Okay. And maybe that's the conflict to things working out. Okay. To them actually making that move. Okay. Yeah. The devil energy is showing. Okay. They experience a very unhealthy relationship. Okay. Very unhealthy. Yeah. So it has something to do with family. And that energy of rejection and dissatisfaction is keeping them stuck. Clarify divine timing. Okay. So in divine timing, someone will make the decision or the judgment that you may be looking for them to make. Okay. And give equally to a situation. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. High Priestess. Okay. There is a lot. I feel like Spirit wants you to not only listen to your intuition, okay, but know that there's a lot going on underneath the surface, okay? And I feel like it's being worked on, okay? Because with the Tower energy, the 7 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords, I feel like Spirit is asking you to, like, you know, tower your worry or concern around a situation, right? You will know the truth. You will get the truth, right? You will get clarity of why someone is maybe avoiding being in a relationship, avoiding the decision to be in a relationship, to commit, to be married, to whatever, okay? So the love is definitely there. They're interested in a new beginning with you, or in love in general. But there's healing. They're healing. And so that's delaying them making a concrete decision. Like, that's the conflict. They need to heal. Okay? So this is all because of love lessons. Don't let a history of failed relationships get you down. Gather the lessons and ditch the baggage, right? Why is love lessons here for Sagittarius? that's okay. The Seven of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. I'm getting like that's what's blocking this from coming together. Hmm. It's kind of given when someone's ready, you will know. Okay, when someone's ready, you will know. The Five of Cups. There's disappointment, grief, sadness, regrets that someone is carrying with them. Nine of Wands, and it's causing, it's painful. Okay, because of the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay, it's giving love, it's showing love. I feel like this is the energy someone wants to give. Okay, and allow things to progress. And that this could be some communication that's coming your way. But it's kind of like someone has to release something from their past. So, let's get you some advice. Advice for Sagittarius. Okay. Look, forgiveness energy is on the bottom. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Okay? See? Alright. Alright, advice for Sagittarius here. Advice for Sagittarius. Ooh. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. Okay. Interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. Unavailable. This person is unable to give you all you deserve. Fate. This is a destined partnership. Marriage. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. Okay? And I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. Like, you're being protected from interference. Okay? Right now, I feel like someone is not available to give you what you deserve. But it doesn't mean that it's not going to move forward. Okay? And it's because of passion. You try something you've never done before. Okay? You and someone else may be on different pages right now. Okay? And they need to heal. Okay? Yeah. Moving on to Capricorn. Hey, Kamaria. All right. Yeah, it's like someone will let go of that energy, Sagittarius, in divine timing. Okay. Still getting divine timing. Capricorn. I'm so tired. It's because of champagne. You know wine and champagne make you sleepy. For Capricorn. Alright, here we go. False connection. The bond may be karmic, temporary, or just meant to teach. Either way, it's not what it appeared to be. Okay? Alright. Let's see. What's going on with you, Capricorn? What's going on in your love life right now? You dealing with a false connection? Let's see. What's going on in Capricorn love life? Ooh, I don't know what that was. For Capricorn. Bad timing. And I think it was the divine timing card that showed. So it says bad timing. The universe isn't punishing you. It's protecting you. No, it's protecting but isn't fully aligned yet. What's truly meant for you won't miss you. Okay? The universe is not punishing you. It's protecting, but isn't fully aligned yet. Okay? Because of ulterior motives. Someone's words and actions aren't lining up. And that's not an accident. There's an agenda here. And love might not be it. Okay? It could be living a dream. Living a dream isn't a solo gig. Every day feels like the best flat twist when you're with the one you love. Okay? So someone's motive could be living the dream. Let's see. Capricorn. Okay. 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 So someone could be communicating that they're done, okay? But this could be like they know that you'll do something about that. Okay, so let's see. Why is bad timing here for Capricorn? Why is bad timing here for Capricorn? The Two of Cups. Okay. So it's bad timing maybe for you to be in a partnership, Two of Cups, right? Because of the Five of Swords and Magician. This is definitely giving ulterior motives. Okay? This is manipulative energy. You know, someone's trying to like create a certain outcome. Okay? So someone could be like what they call it, well, my students call it rage baiting, but it's more so like, you know, saying something to you to get a reaction. It's like maybe someone wants to know, like, why are you delaying committing? Or why are you, you know, why is bad timing here? Look, see, it may be bad timing for you to be in a union or commit Hierophant energy because of Eight of Wands, communication, with the Justice. You may get some communication that you feel like is right or that is just. So bad timing to be in a partnership or commit because of some communication, right? Bad timing for Capricorn. Judgment. Okay. Someone may want a second chance with you. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Things are moving slow on purpose. It's like the Spirit is making things crawl for you on purpose because someone is taking responsibility for how they might have sabotaged things with you. Spirit did this on purpose. Because it said divine time, then that went back in the deck, remember? And I was like, what was that? And then the bad timing energy came out. It's crazy. It's okay. It may be bad timing for you to be in a relationship. It may be bad timing for you to commit because of you revisiting something. Okay? Bad timing for Capricorn. So things will actually move into a better state for you because of this offer or opportunity. Okay? Listen to your intuition. This can actually progress into the future. Okay? Three of Cups. Two of Wands. Okay, so the people around you could be telling you, like, make a choice, make a choice. Choose a path, make a choice. I don't know. Maybe a friend. Maybe your friends. Ulterior motives. Why is ulterior motives here? Someone's words and actions aren't lining up. The Ace of Swords. the Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So you find out, okay, the clarity, the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles is like clarity around a delay. So you may, someone may be speaking their truth or telling you the truth around why things were delayed or why things have been held up. Okay, this could be someone who's trying to avoid a betrayal. Okay, avoid betraying you or avoid a betrayal in a way, right? Because the King of Pentacles was the King of Pentacles could have been married. Okay, the masculine could have been married. Okay, and with the Ace of Wands right behind that, like, this could have been like something superficial. Okay, so someone could be bringing this all up to you because they want to heal things with you. They're being honest as to why things were delayed. They were trying to avoid betraying you. But it's because of ulterior motives. Ulterior motives. Ooh. The Five of Swords, the Magician. So that's the ulterior motives. So someone's like maybe playing games and, you know, being manipulative to create a way to move forward. They've been thinking a lot about things. They want to apologize for their decisions. Okay. And it's all because of the Knight of Pentacles. They've been moving slow to step up and make a choice. But they do want a new beginning. That's why they're communicating. Yeah. Okay, so someone could have even been like keeping the connection open. And now, you know, it's giving the energy of maybe like living a dream, you know, I don't know. Or it could have been. But bad timing because of ulterior motives. So maybe bad timing to be in a relationship and commit because of someone wanting a second chance, things are moving forward. Clarity around a delay, avoiding an ending. Advice for you, Capricorn. The advice would tell you if these ulterior motives are good or bad. Okay. Support, decision, finances. So someone could be making a decision around finances. Okay, maybe someone's, you know, seeking support in some way, because we did get the living the dream energy right behind that. So advice for Capricorn. Obsession. That's your energy too. But it says someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Okay. And it's because of children. Children are important to this partnership. Okay. And abundance is right behind that. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Friendship. Maybe someone is obsessed around the thought of children. Maybe someone needed to find themselves. That's why, you know, everything crumbled, or why there was a tower moment. Okay, maybe someone needed to raise their vibration, change how they were. Yeah, this is, you know, memories of the past, like the energy of the past. Okay, in the past, someone was stuck, right? So it's, all right, advice for Capricorn. Maybe there's focus or obsession around children. Children are definitely important to this partnership. Obsessive thoughts maybe around children. Oh, that's a lot. Can't do all that. I can't do all that. Okay. Fertility. Fresh ideas manifest growth. Plant your seeds. Okay. Cycles. Momentum, force, life cycles. Stay grounded in the now. Okay. Alright, so there could be an energy of fertility, right? But I feel like Spirit's saying, okay, we'll still stay grounded in the now. Okay. Lessons, knowledge, understanding. Look for the lesson in the situation. Okay. Release. Loosen your hold. Relax, unwind. Release fear, anxiety, and doubt. Fear. Fear of loss. Darkness, hesitation, insecurity. Know that you deserve the best. Well, know that you are protected, but that too. And loss. Loss of self and identity. Discover your true self again. Okay. So release the fear of loss. Okay. So there is fertility in this connection. Stay grounded. Right? In the now. Okay. Don't maybe drift too far in the past. Look at the lesson in the situation and release your fear of loss because of an offer. Gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice in your union. Right? Your love is blooming. So receive it. Okay? Look, unawakened is right behind that. Maybe someone wasn't awakened then. It was given bad timing. It wasn't meant for you to be in a relationship then. I don't know. But that's what's going on in your love life right now. Okay. Maybe you don't believe someone, Capricorn, because the Ace of Swords just went in reverse. I don't think you believe someone. You don't believe her. Love is love. Bad timing and love is love. It's like maybe someone had to realize, like, love is love. You can't help who you love, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Apply how it fits. Aquarius. This is for you. Let's see what's going on in your love life at this time. For Aquarius. For Aquarius, Spirit. One more. Okay. Aligned future. The connection feels solid because you're both facing the same direction. This is a partnership with purpose. Okay. So you may be coming together with someone where you feel like your futures are aligned. For Aquarius, Spirit. What's going on with Aquarius at this time? Family echoes. Who else got this? Didn't Capricorn just get this? Okay. Old family patterns may be playing out in your love life. Until those echoes are healed, they'll keep repeating through new phases. Okay. And it's around marriage vows. Forever isn't fantasy here. It's a shared choice. Marriage is either present, predicted, or deeply desired. Right? And this could be someone you feel miles apart from, okay? Or it could be actually miles apart from. You know? Okay. Could be a Capricorn, because look, the devil energy. Right? This could be someone that's missing you deeply. Maybe they've been waiting for you, waiting to work on things with you, or waiting for things to work out. Yeah. Hierophant energy. I feel like someone wants to commit. Okay. Family echoes. Why did this come out for Aquarius? Old family patterns maybe playing out in your love life. What's that about? Waiting. Okay. Waiting and doing nothing. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. It's like maybe overanalyzing things, but still never actually making a move. This can be like a family pattern. Okay. But yeah, look, with the King of Swords, it's like waiting and overanalyzing things and, constantly reviewing things, but never actually moving, never actually taking an action, never actually making a decision, never actually moving. Okay. The High Priestess, the Hermit energy, Five of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so I feel like with the High Priestess is more so like you intuitively know. Okay, that if you kind of sat on a situation in the past, okay, maybe just analyzed it, looked at it, analyzed it, looked at it. Okay, that was the problem in the past. Okay, that was the problem with maybe things coming together or things being in harmony. Okay. because of the Ace of Wands. You know, like it never, like this may be a connection that never went past like the superficial stage. Because of someone maybe needing to make a decision, judgment, and the Knight of Pentacles is like a decision that was slowly made. And look at the Hierophant energy behind that. It's like a decision to commit was slowly made, or was, you know, overanalyzed. Okay? Yeah. It's because of marriage vows, you know. This could be like a family history. Yeah. Marriage vows, why is here for grace? Yeah. Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. It's like juggling an opportunity that's being presented to you for love, okay? Blocking it from coming together. Yeah. Marriage vows. Juggling an opportunity, blocking it from coming together. For Aquarius. Raising consciousness. So if this has been like a pattern, someone is raising consciousness about that. Okay? With the Nine of Cups energy, this is because of, you know, maybe like seeing an opportunity as a wish fulfillment, wanting their wishes fulfilled. Okay? Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Because the opportunity is definitely there, Ace of Pentacles is solid. It's real. It's a blessing. Okay? It's being handed to you or someone by God. Okay? They're taking action. Okay? Yeah. And this is bringing this together. The Magician and the Lovers is bringing it together. Where there was once resistance. The Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor. And the Moon. Okay? Because someone sees you as wifey. Okay? They're giving you the stamp of approval when it comes to, look, King of Pentacles is on the bottom. They're seeing you as their person. Okay? The one they see in their future. This is someone that's taking control of the fear that might have been limiting them. Okay, they're raising consciousness around what is it they actually want. You know, what meets their desires. And it's you. So they're taking control over their fear. Right? The King of Pentacles has been waiting. Okay, delaying. Okay, waiting. But they are letting the past go because they want this to actually work out. They're letting go of anything that has been unhealthy because they want to put in more effort. It's like they want to show up here. You're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Let's get you some advice, Aquarius. Okay, so someone that might have left you out in the cold is about to be chasing you. Or vice versa. For Aquarius, look, material world. Money, career, status, third dimension, make your mark. Right? Because of memories, nostalgia, repetition, attachment, reliving the past, let it go. Okay? Romance, right behind that. Right? If you're reliving the past, let it go. Whatever happened in the past, let it go. Okay? Because this could actually be something that helps boost your material world. Okay? I don't know. The marriage energy try to stay on the table. Okay? So it's coming through again. It's 2 cards with marriage in it. Acceptance. Abundance. Here and now. Okay? Accept the abundance that's being given to you here and now. Alright? Advice for Aquarius. Mastery. You've learned a spiritual lesson. Okay? And the spiritual lesson could have been to wait. The timing is not quite right. Right? Maybe you needed to be patient. Okay? You were being protected in that patience. Right? Second chance is right behind that. Maybe this is the time. Okay? You learned a spiritual lesson of waiting. Okay? It's like, you know what? This ain't right for me, so I'm going to wait. Or, you know, not rushing into something or not being hasty. So, someone needed to learn some lessons in this situation. Like the family echoes, like they see it now. Maybe they're doing the same thing someone else did. Yeah, love is love. It's like you can't help who you love, you know. I think Capricorn or it was Sagittarius. One of them. But it's giving that same energy. Like, you can't help who you love, you know. And continually to like, overanalyze it or keep thinking about it. It won't change nothing. Yeah. So, girl, that cat always hiding on my couch. You be hiding in the corner of my couch. It's probably a rack of hair over there, too. Pisces. I don't even know if she over there until she, like, make a noise or something. Pisces. Let's see. What's going on in your love life, Pisces? What's Karen? Don't Karen got a Pisces moon? Let's see what's going on in your love life, Pisces. Breaking up. Okay? Whether it's official or emotional, a break has happened. What once held you together can no longer hold your growth. Okay? So you could be breaking up with somebody, either physically or emotionally. It happens. Okay? So let's see. For Pisces spirit, what's going on in Pisces love life? Okay. False connection. The bond may be karmic, temporary, or just meant to teach. Either way, it's not what it appeared to be. Okay. So you could be breaking up with someone because the connection is false. It's not what it appeared to be, you know. And it's because of money matters. Money is becoming a pressure point in this connection, whether it's overspending, income gaps, or fear of scarcity. Okay? And you got secret admirer right behind that. There's someone in your orbit who's totally into you. Okay? So one connection could be breaking up because of money matters, but there is maybe someone in your connection or someone in your orbit that's totally into you. Okay? Yeah. You may be kind of stale right now, like kind of starky. But listen to your intuition as you are taking this time to yourself, taking this time to heal, okay? You're going to get some clarity, okay? Some clarity that makes you very happy and feel. And support, it looks like. Why is false connection here for Pisces? Something ain't right, okay? Look, devil energy, something ain't right, okay? Something just ain't right. You got two people chained together, right? You just didn't know it. To a source, you just didn't know. You were oblivious, okay? Two people are chained together, you didn't know, right? Because Eight of Pentacles, they were given effort. Okay, they were given effort. But you may have also been disappointed by them holding back. It's like, okay, you're showing up, but you're not. You know, you're giving, but you're not. You know, it's not fully. It's not all there. Okay. Yep. Yep. See, Ace of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. You learn or get confirmation of someone's juggling. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. The Death energy, Six of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Okay. So the Death energy could be like you, ending the connection. You're breaking up, right? Because you feel like someone's past is a problem. Okay. And with the Five of Cups energy on the bottom, it's like, okay, this is disappointing. Yeah, it is. But someone is chained to someone, and you didn't know. Now you know. Like, okay, this can't happen. Because someone's past is the problem. Not doing that, right? Yeah, it's disappointing because the offer was there to, like, maybe progress things forward. And someone could have communicated the action they plan to take to bring things into balance, but nothing was really happening, right? Look, Hangman energy, surrender. And it's because of money matters. You don't be knowing what's really going on, Pisces. Clarify this money matters energy, Pisces. Because of money matters. King of Swords with the Six of Wands. So someone could be making, in the Ace of Pentacles, someone could be making decisions based off image, you know? Yeah. like how things look. Okay. The Ten of Swords, raising consciousness. Okay. So things may be changing for them. Maybe they are making some significant changes in their life because of them raising consciousness around this. And they may take action to heal things with you. Okay. But I feel like Spirit is asking you to surrender your concern around that, because right now someone is going through a lot. And with the Seven of Pentacles energy, it may take some time. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. And who knows? Look, the Moon energy, who knows how long that's going to take? Who knows how long it's going to take for them to choose a path? Okay? Knight of Pentacles in the Hierophant. Okay? So surrender your concern around that. And I feel like it's because you got a secret admirer behind you, or behind that. Yeah. Spirit's like, keep shuffling. All right. Money matters. Look, as soon as I did it, a card came out. Yeah. Yeah. The Nine of Swords, because the Queen of Swords. Okay. Yeah, like someone is really stressed right now, you know, because they have to be honest with you. They have to let this go. Okay, Five of Pentacles is like, I have to let this go. It's like, I care about you. I want to take that leap of faith, but there's resistance there. Okay. I feel like things will move into a better state for you mentally because you'll know, you know. But surrender your concern around this. Okay. Ten of Cups on the bottom. Okay, so you got the Empress energy, the Page of Wands. So someone definitely sees the potential with you. They see you as an Empress. And they may actually communicate the action they plan to take. Okay? Because they do want this. They feel like limited in being able to actually move that forward because they have to end a cycle. It's like they have to close something out with certainty. And that's going to cause a significant tower. And I do feel like with money matters is someone is like so burdened that they're not sure if they can show up to meet you or to match you because they're so burdened. So because of money matters, someone may have to actually end things. But I feel like doing this ending, they're raising consciousness, or there's an energy of raising consciousness. Surrender your concern around this, okay? Because in this time, I feel like someone is stressing out. I don't know. But you're an Empress, so you may, I don't know, like, what's this Page of Wands energy? Okay, yeah. Someone may actually communicate the action they plan to take because they do see the opportunity with you. Ten of Cups is like, it's there. But it's like they're telling you something that they can't do. Yeah, Four of Wands is in reverse because of the Three of Cups. The Four of Wands is in reverse. The connection is, you know, out of balance. It's unstable. It's falling apart because of a third party. Okay? Now, they can communicate the action they plan to take all day. But with the Empress in reverse, it's not going to go nowhere. Okay? It's not going anywhere. It's almost as if someone wants just maybe just to hold on to you because they see the potential. But there is a third party here. Okay? This is someone who has an attachment on them. They just ain't saying nothing about it. Okay? Advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces. Play hard is showing. Forgiveness. It's like, you know, they're just not available right now. It's like Spirit's like asking you, like, don't let this, you know, shift your energy, you know. forgive them, because it's kind of giving the energy like they can't get away from this, and I don't know, like they stuck or whatever. It's like like they're not lying to you. They just attached to something. It's because of money matters. Advice says acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. Listen, God is protecting you, Pisces. Everything happens for a reason, you know. And finances, financial challenges are affecting this connection, okay? You know, like, I mean, it ain't even about doing something for you. Like, I was about to say, like, you don't want to get in a connection with somebody that can't do nothing for you. It ain't even about that. You don't want to get in connection with somebody that's stressing out about money. That ain't good either, because it's going to turn your relationship upside down. If someone's not happy with their finances right now, or they stress, getting in a connection with you is not going to make it better. Okay? It's going to make y'all connection stress. Right? Because they're still going to be stressed, if not even more stressed. Because of passion. Try something you've never done before. Okay? Try something you've never done before. So accept that, you know, everything happens for a reason, especially if someone's going through financial issues. Okay? Maybe Spirit wants you to try something you've never done before. Okay? Try something new. Okay? With longing right behind that. Someone is secretly yearning for you. Okay? And we see the secret admirer energy is right behind that. I felt like the energy said, clarify the secret admirer. Like, legit. It was like, clarify the secret admirer. So, I don't know if somebody said that or if that was a spirit guide, but it was like, clarify the secret admirer. Alright. Okay. Secret admirer for Pisces. Who's this energy? What's this energy about? Okay. Okay. Okay, so someone hasn't said anything, okay, but they're trying to create a way for you guys to come together, right? This could be something that has taken some time, okay, Knight of Coins, but the offer is, you know, coming together, or the offer is there, Page of Pentacles, because of someone ending a cycle, the world, all right? So temperance to you getting what you want, okay? The temperance energy is you staying balanced, staying at peace, staying cool with, am I going to get what I want? Am I going to get my wishes fulfilled? Yes. Spirit's like, listen, stay at peace with whether you're going to get your wishes fulfilled or not, okay? Because the secret admirer is someone that is actively working on creating a way for you guys to come together, okay? And with the moon energy on the bottom, they're keeping this all to themselves, okay? They are hiding this. They're keeping this to themselves, because the Knight of Cups and the Four of Swords, right? When they do make a move, okay, it's to, you know, repair things with you, or to come out of the cold with you, I'm feeling, or to make a move, okay? And it's to progress. It's to move the connection, Empress energy, okay? Yeah. So someone has maybe some regrets around someone else, and they've been thinking a lot about the past. This could be someone from your past, Pisces. But yeah, that's the secret admirer energy. It's right behind this money matters issue. Okay, listen, Spirit's like, go ahead for some advice. Okay, so we're gonna accept that, you know, everything happens for a reason, Pisces, because someone's going through some money challenges. You know. It just is what it is. Advice for Pisces. The distraction. Tower moment. Unexpected change. New opportunity. Okay. It's a tower moment. It's because of sacred journey. Understand who you truly are. This journey brings self-discovery. Okay. Balance to loss. Okay. So whatever's happening is helping you understand who you truly are. It's bringing balance to you. Okay, you're getting balance to loss, to the loss of a soulmate, forgiving a karmic partner. So the tower moment could be that. You understanding who you truly are, because balancing a loss that you might have had with a soulmate, and forgiving a karmic partner. It's your choice. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Shug. I hope that helped. Hey, Bishop. And I look forward to seeing y'all all soon. I'm going to do the weekend energy tomorrow. I don't remember today's Thursday. It's like the days are dragging. That's what it feels like. But, yeah. So, yeah, Pisces, like, there's definitely some feelings that are unspoken, but, you know, everything happens for a reason. You know, Spirit is protecting you. Just say thank you. Say thank you, Jesus, and go to sleep. What are you doing over there? You're a little too comfortable on my couch. All right, guys. You guys have a good evening. Hey, Divine Earth Angel. Welcome to the Healing Circle. I'm about to log off. I'm going to timestamp and put it in the chat or comments. And I will catch you guys soon. I miss you guys already. Bye, y'all.